pick up the turtle.
Is that known at the vet shop as the turtle box? Gotta be kidding.
And here, Tim's got it. And finally, we can go racing here at Five Flags Speedway. Round of applause for Tim Bryant there to save the turtle here as we're set to go racing. Here's the lineup for tonight's Lloyd's Glass Crown Stock Division.
Only Five Flag.
Dayton and Sidner will lead the way in the 28 machine out of Pensacola, Florida.
Good deal.
Connor Odom in the 2, also out of Pensacola, outside front row in the second spot.
Second row inside for Pace 98 Peyton Guy. Outside for Pensacola, Dirty 30 Bobby Suarez.
Robert Barber starting 5th inside row number 3 Automobile. He's in the 97. Championship leader coming into tonight, Mason Johnson. Starting 6th in the 06 out of 8 Mile.
Fourth row inside, Sean Barnes for Pensacola, 14 for Pensacola. Rocky Boy the third is 16.
Matt Bennett starting 9th inside row number 5 out of Pensacola. He's in the 84. And Gary Burkett.
10 cars.
Shotgun to the field.
Run them tight.
Mason Johnson will come
Hard racing, guys. Don't kill nobody.
This division to take a
Don't wreck nobody,
flag this year.
Championship standings coming into tonight's Pure Stock feature race. Mason Johnston leads away with 110 points. Bobby Suarez is second with 97 points. Connor Odom is third. Robert Barber is fourth. And Dayton Sidner is fifth. Pace car drops down the pit road as they stack them up 2 by 2 by 2. 25 laps.
On the bottom there, Dave. On the bottom.
It's going to be the 2 over the Sidner on the 20.
Nice job by Connor Odom at the drop of the green flag. They get the angle he needs. Going into 1, he takes the lead. Coming out to turn number 4. Connor Odom out front.
You got a flat tire. Nothing wrong with one of them. You gonna pull it in? Pull it in. Get on that track. Good job.
From Dayton Sidner.
On what happened?
Caution is out.
Only the tire. It looked like we met.
Caution is
Looked like
out.
we got oil. It looked like oil right
So
there.
a piece of debris.
Yeah, it looks like oil right going out through
Actually
there.
oil.
Yeah, he
So-
blew up.
Spotted by our veteran flagman Dan Spence, the reason for the caution. Fluid, possibly oil on the racetrack.
Find out. Take the crew, come in and take care of it. Here they come.
So caution out for the first time this evening, and the safety truck will make its way just past the start finish line going into turn 1.
None of them got a vest on with him.
So nice job by Connor Odom at the drop of the green flag to take the lead. Dayton Sidner sitting second, Robert Barber third. And a safety car is going to try and keep these cars out of that fluid. Starts in a high groove here in the front stretch and dives down to the inside.
Stop them on the back stretch. They ain't work on this. Come on.
One of the cars that took that green flag, obviously responsible for dropping that fluid onto the racetrack. We started with 10, we have 8, so I'm assuming it's one of the 2 that aren't out there now.
Yeah. He figured that out all by himself. I don't know. I'm picking on Don.
Bike races were right after this Pure Stock feature.
Mason Johnson, 2-time winner this year of the 2 races we've had in the Pure Stock division. Now Johnson had a great year last season. 2-time winner last season also, but he took away the checkered flag at the Snowball Derby also. Despite that, Johnson could not come away with the championship. So this season, Johnson off to a quick start, back-to-back victories so far in 2025, championship leader. Question is, can he hold on and finally capture that championship that eluded him last year?
I want to go. Set the stripe. Got a little dust. It's gonna be a little dusty.
Lights out on the Alan Turner Hyundai.
Hope we don't mess up the video.
Connor Odo elects the inside
Get a little sunset.
to restart this race. Even though he started this race on the high side, did a
Get a beautiful picture
brilliant
every day.
job of it.
Our Savior.
He's going to give it a go on the short way around.
Dayton side will be on the outside of them. And then we got some cars that are coming. Robert Barber, Mason
97
Johnston,
Cup.
Taylor Bell.
Pace car drops off. Here we go. Green flag. Racing once again. Speedy restart as they head through 1 and 2.
Sprint as good as Connor Williams was good last season. Robert Barber is in the last year.
Here comes the
Mirror
06
full
of
now.
Mason Johnston. My goodness. He works his way to third and just about.
Johnson inside Simon, who's going back to fourth.
Hold it down. He got you. Hold him down. Get you down.
They're battling for the lead. Johnston's going to close on them side by side. Odom on the outside. Barber on the inside as they come out of turn number 4.
That might be
the pass on the back straightaway.
Barber's going to have all he can do to keep Mason Johnston behind him. Johnson, the inside track on Connor Owen. He's going to have that spot when they get to the flag stand.
Leads away here at 5 last week. He's going to make it difficult for Mason.
Two of the greatest in the pure stock division.
Hang with him, 2 and 3, 3 and 4.
Leading this race right now. Robert Barber with Mason Johnston going high.
Johnson outside.
Yards up there, Mason. You don't let Odom back in there.
So Johnson's going to watch. One way around side by side.
That 06 has got some speed to
Get
him.
down.
The long way around Robert Barber. And they're side by side with the blue assets.
Let that lap. Don't keep it up for the next, how many laps y'all running?
Still leaving as they got a 3 one more time.
19 to go.
Side by side racing. Get together in this.
Tires ain't gonna hold up there, Mason. Barber loose. He loves losing.
Nicely done.
Barber loves it. The 97 loves a loose car.
Maybe a bump for Mason Johnston because Robert Barber's cars are always loose. Gets out in front of the front end and Mason Johnston's on.
There you go. Go on back down there and run with him. Oh, it got into him. Something wrong with his car. Oh, man. Dang it.
Has a major problem. We go under
Thank goodness he
caution.
ain't wrecking.
What in the world happened to Robert
job, you
Barber
two, not
after
wrecking
running
him.
so well?
You know, Bill, I see a streak of fluid on the backstretch
All right,
Could
where's
be
his rubber
on the
band?
inside, and I think that's from the 97.
Robert
Wonder
Barber
the rest
is
of the
not
cars didn't lose it.
coasting. He is at a dead stop in the third turn.
That's the veteran in Barber. He doesn't want to put any more fluid on the racetrack that he doesn't have to. That includes pit road, and I think that's exactly, you know, I've got a pillar right here to my right side, and as quickly as things change, there it transitioned from the window to my right to the window in front of me, and Barber, it's almost like he came to a complete stop out of nowhere. My goodness.
Something really must have locked up in the engine, or it's something in the drivetrain, because that car, like you said, Rob, it came
Like you hit the
from
brake.
probably 80 miles an hour to 0 in just a few feet.
Man. And certainly fluid on the racetrack as the safety crew is on the
I know you buy a
backstretch.
Chevy Cheyenne 80 mile an hour going into the turn. You don't like
Fletcher's
it.
towing on the scene. They're going to have to put him on the rollback because Robert Barber and just appreciate Barber for bringing it to a complete stop, not to drop any more fluid on the track. I wonder if that was the earlier caution was from the 97.
I don't know if they had problems, but they were practicing here yesterday.
Maybe it's dry train.
And obviously went back over to Mobile.
In the back.
And today,
He's looking under it.
an extremely late arrival. And he just made it in time for group qualifying. So I don't know if something was wrong with the car and they were working on it to the last minute, or it was I-10 traffic or what, but it doesn't make any difference. Robert Barber, major problems with a 97.
He kind of stayed behind the last race here.
And that's going to
Yeah, they stayed behind.
give the lead to Mason Johnston.
That one in
And you hate it, not that you hate it for Johnston, great kid, but you hated that Barber's out of this because, man, that was a great racing right there. And Johnston finally, you don't see Johnston surrender very often. He surrendered that battle to Barber and said, I'm going to have to find a different way around this guy, and that's when
The Alan Turner pre-owned pace car.
he elects the inside to restart this race.
going green at the
For those
line.
of you new to Five Flags, on a restart, it's up to the leader to bring out the green flag. As soon as they enter that
Dang, I hate that. Robert.
restart zone over there in turn number
That was-
4,
Dang.
as soon as they hit the gas, the leader does, the green flag comes out. So Mason Johnston has the advantage to restart this race. Let's see what happens. Green flag, here we go.
Everybody out there besides the 06 has got a real problem. Connor Owen stays with him.
He's right there in
Stay
that
on him,
second spot.
Connor.
Nice one here.
Let the
Get
work
the
for
turn
it.
for the 2 machine now. Can he drive it in deep the driveway? Oh, the
Work for
feathers of the 06 of Mason Johnston. Johnson has a nice cushion between him and second place. Johnson leads with now the key for Odom here is not to allow Mason Johnston to pull away, but that's not the turn Odom wants to make. He ran it up the track over in turn number 2. That opens up the lead for the 06. Mason Johnston on the turn number 4. Completing lap number 10, looking for a green flag.
See how bad that, running around the top of his tires. You don't think it's really bad.
So did Dayton Seidler sitting there in that 3rd spot.
Loses fast. Over with Cyber, a couple of car lengths in between, and that's going to turn into the best battle of the racetrack. 11 laps between
Hoping for here is that side-by-side racing that Johnston had earlier with Robert Barber. You know, the outside, not too kind right side tires, so hopefully maybe those tires that on the inside
They're going to let them all come by. They're going to Matt Barnett.
right
Round
now. There's
Field.
no there. Mason Johnston continuing to pull
Coming to
away from
halfway.
second and third. Yeah, Emerson's a good race for that second spot. But almost starting to pull away now for Seidler. Is he closing it for Johnson?
Next overdriving. Settle down, Nate. Overdriving going into
The
one.
gap is 8/10.
Good corner there. Looked like you overdrived it. Lap before.
14
Little
to
hot going into 3.
complete at the line. One slip up by Johnson, and Connor Odom is going to be right there. You know, Odom is running a great race, and he's closing. Bill Francis
going on
is
here?
now the gap.
Last time I was a
There's no doubt Mason Johnson
22.3, and then Odom turned to 22.0.
Now Odom. Seidler may be falling back a little bit, but he's still got a solid 3rd place.
Man, I tell you,
The Munster in 98, he's a solid 4th.
Connor Odom was
Point.
closing on Johnson, but turn
498.
number 2 is just a problem for Connor Odom. He wanted to win that since the second. And turn 2 once again, he
Now he's
started
0.9.
just like that, he loses is back to 9/10.
.96.
I mean, that was great
Yeah.
race
You got
by
what you need.
Connor Odom.
Matt pulling it in.
Bring in Mason Johnson. Odom. And he's starting to pull away. One down the gap between first and second.
Top. There's 5 cars out of the 10 left on the
Kids,
track.
start to get ready. Your bicycle races coming up next. Kids, your bicycle races coming up next.
There's that 7 laps to go.
back out there, Matt. See what that thing will do.
Mason Johnston and Connor Odom. Johnson coming out of turn number 4, 6 laps remaining.
Bad up looking at that coming out of the
He's able to hang on to it. This will
Nate,
be
you ready to get up on the wheel,
Johnston's
Bubba? That white car coming.
5th win in a row dating back to last September. He won the Night of Champions race. He won at the Derby. He's won the opening 2 races
dang, I
this
know him.
year at 5 Flags Speedway. 5 laps to go.
All right, Nate, you ready to get up on the wheel. Nate's gonna get you. Oh, Rocky, Nate, watch out for that wall over there.
A stop on the back straightaway and caution is out.
Oh, that's gonna make it fun. That should make it fun.
This caution is for
Right over
driver
there.
5 Flag Speedway from Pensacola. It's Matt
I
Bennett.
can see him with my eyes. I can't see him.
That was formerly a dirt
damn.
car. When we
Yeah.
practiced it last night,
Where the heck yeah?
a whole bunch of dirt came out from the bottom of that car.
Way several
There he
laps
is, there he
down.
is. He's coming up behind Texas.
And the magic yellow pixie dust gets it working again.
Up there somewhere.
So the 84 machine gets it fired back up.
I missed him coming in. I know I'm holding blind.
That is not what Mason Johnston wanted.
We did.
5 laps to settle this.
5
And
laps
when
to
they
go.
cross the stripe,
What
it'll
y'all
be
got?
1 to go till the green flag.
A 1.4 second lead evaporates in the Florida humidity.
Skeeter's eating these people up here.
5 laps to go.
What it is, they get some Yankee blood so they get some
Green
cold.
flag
Yeah.
in the air.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Signaling the
Illinois,
green
they
flag
live in Illinois.
when they come back
They have a
around.
house in Milton.
Connor Odom's opportunity. He has come so close
Matt back
so
out.
many times. He finished second the last time we were here at 5 Flags Speedway. Multiple podium finishes last year,
I ain't seen-
but
I ain't heard
never
it.
a victory. Can Odom take advantage of the
Every now and
late
then.
caution?
Been a while.
Can he get around the 06 of Mason Johnston? Can he break the streak?
Been a
We're
while. He was
5
the top
laps
3 a lot.
away. Pace car drops down.
These pure stocks they got expensive to run.
Green flag. Nice restart by Odom. Nice restart by Odom. Even with the line. Side by side for the lead. Connor Odom has the advantage going through 1 and 2.
He's going to have to race that steering wheel off to keep in front of Mason Johnston, who's in the inside, and they get to the 3rd turn post. No, Odom does.
Now he chased it up the track at 2. Odom has the lead. Odom has the lead out of 4. Can he clear? No. Johnston got go. They're side by. Oh, Odom got loose. He loses the lead. And Johnston
There, hang on to it,
clears
Dave.
the ball to the back
Don't let him
straightaway.
inside you.
Just another
There you go.
mistake
Good job,
by the
Dave.
2 machine. What an effort,
Oh,
though.
rookie.
Looking to battle for 3rd. Look at those guys door to door. 3 to go. Charlie the 16 goes around. Caution.
Deal. Nothing hurt. Nobody
And
hurt.
Connor Odom gets a reprieve. Rocky Boyd goes around on the front straightaway. He avoids contact.
That was Rocky. I thought Rocky was in that. That's Peyton. That's right. I'm looking at Peyton a while ago. I was just talking about Rocky. Well, Well, you don't go a lap down
So
here.
we'll try again.
Don't move the interesting, why don't you? I ain't mad about it. You got two on the back stretch waiting. Who got stopped on the back? We got somebody stopped on the back.
So the 28 has come to a stop on the back straightaway.
Oh, man.
He was running fourth,
It's gonna take 2 hours.
but since he was unable to maintain pace car speed, probably will be sent to the rear if he can get that fired
Oh,
back
man.
up.
Come on, fire it up, Dave. Crap. Broke his rubber band. Point stick up here, keep dropping on me. Checking the camera.
So, Connor Odom's gonna get another shot. And man, he almost made it work on the last restart. Again, kids, you're up next. So y'all start to get ready. Y'all start to head to stop and go as the kid bike races. Coming up after the checkered flag drop down.
Dang it. It was a good
Odo
run,
needs
Dave.
to time it perfectly just
All right, that
like
puts
last
Peyton
time.
up there then. Oh, he didn't get a good start that time.
And Mason Johnson too far back. And now he's got pressure from the 98 of Peyton God. Back
Don't
for
wreck
second
each other
as
now.
Guy
Be nice.
chases the car.
There you go. Good job.
To the go at the line.
Y'all side by side, that ain't gonna get away. No.
Mason Johnson out front clear.
Hey, what's up, Rocky? Rocky's gonna get you, Peyton.
He's got a little something.
Where's Matt go?
A miracle with 1 lap to go. Mason Johnson. Running out. On the right, Andy Mason. To the back straightaway.
Hang on there, Rocky.
And an 8-mile
We gotta lose.
for the 5th
let's get the lead
consecutive
here for the
race.
winner.
Mason Johnston's gonna get it done. He
Good
wins.
job, mate. Tried to spin her out again. What we gonna do with Rocky?
Another second place finish.
What we gonna do with him? Driving the wheels all day.
Finishing third, Mason Johnson is going to bring it to the Michaels and Booth Accident and Injury Lawyers Victory Lane.
Well, dang it.
Kids, start to go get your bikes. Kid bicycle races up next.
I ain't gonna make her bite you.
No, I'm sweaty. I'm
Here comes Johnston.
You got to know, as being part of the Okie Mason family, they do the old style. 1 lap around the racetrack with the checkered flag flying out the window. While that's happening, there's Miss Snowball Derby. Good to see you, Ansley. Thanks for coming.
You're welcome. I'm excited to be here. I remember when I was 11 years old, well, actually 11 years ago, and I was doing the bike race as well. So I'm super excited to see these little kiddos race tonight, and just excited for the whole night. So let's just have some fun and have some fun racing.
You can give away all these cars trophies. You can give away all the bike trophies. Thanks for coming. And when Mason Johnson gets back here, we'll talk to him about yet another win for the Mason Motorsports 06.
So Mason Johnson in victory lane once again. He'll pull in to the Michaels and Booth Accident and Injury Lawyers. Victory lane for the 5th consecutive race. Dating back to last September at Night of Champions. Johnson in victory lane looks in at trackside as Bill awaits our winner.
While we're waiting for Mason Johnston, Here's the guy that was running with him. What in the world happened to your car? Came to a dead stop, Robert Barber.
The motor blew up. Congrats to Mason, everybody out here. We'll rebuild it, and my little boy will be into that mobile.
Robert Barber, who drives it here, his son Dakota Walker drives it in the Mobile. That car was fast. He could be sitting right here, but as you heard him say, the motor done blowed up.
You know, broke to his toy. Done blowed it up. And they said in that longest yard, that black dude that broke the thing down.
Waiting patiently for Mason to get out of the car. We're going to talk to the top three here. Then we're going to do our first kids bike race. Out of the car, wins another one. Mason Johnston, the Mason Motorsports 06.
Over yakking. Come on out there, Bubba.
You know what?
When you get old.
For a big guy, you're getting better getting out of that car.
I wasn't gonna say that.
You know why? Because you're having a lot of practice. This is 3 in a row here. Actually, you might not know this. It's 5 in a row here if you go back to last year. Did you know that?
No, sir.
You count the Snowball Derby, the race before it, and 3 this year. Congratulations, Mason Johnston. 3 in a row here, 2 for 4 at Mobile. This team is hot.
Yeah, I can't thank Papa enough. He works head over foot on this race car. I'm not there most of the time. He does most of it. Man, they're the reason this car goes so fast. We went to Mobile last week, and Papa was proving a point to me, so he didn't touch it, and neither did I, and it showed. And but you know, we got it back home after last Saturday, and we worked hard on it this week to get it back together, or get it ready. We found some problems, and we fixed them, and it looks like the car's running pretty good again. So I can't be more thankful. I want to thank my sponsors. I want to thank Mason Motorsports, SC Stagner, McDonald Muffler, STL Distributors. What's his name? Mr. Mitch with the Smith Scrap Metal. The Muffler Mafia, Champion Race Cars, Mike Woodson's Garage, Auto Fleet. I want to thank God, and last but not least, I hope all y'all have a great Father's Day weekend. Happy Father's Day all to all y'all.
That's a big long list of sponsors. It takes all of them and the whole Mason Motorsports crew to keep this 06 running as fast as it's running. And it's the best. So Connor Odom for Pensacola, second time I'm talking to you in the last couple of races, second top 3, congratulations.
We done some work to the car and finally got it pretty well figured out how the car runs. Just want to thank Barnes Cabinets and Gulf Coast Custom Vinyl and Trim LLC. We're coming for you, Mason, eventually. But man, that boy can drive.
He can, and you just work on that car a little bit more, you'll stay right with him. Connor Odom, a really good second tonight in number 2. Here's another guy for the second time in a row. We've seen him on the podium from Pace, Florida. How you doing, Mr. Guy?
Good. I mean, this is our first good run over here all year. Claire Street Speed Shop picked up about 5 tenths in 2 weeks, and we got 3 more weeks till the next race. So y'all are really screwed. Thank you to Eddie's Aaron Insurance Agency, Atlas Roofing Company, Nelson's Plumbing, Guy Brothers Roofing, Saturday Night Signs, PG Hat Co., my mom and dad, my family for coming in town, Nick and them. And we had our backup here tonight.
Peyton Guy, 5 tenths in 2 weeks and 3 weeks off for the 98 Peyton Guy. All right, the kids' bike races are next. Hold on for that.